Okay, and welcome to something number battle. I forgot how many battles we've had, but it is iAwesome versus KradoxTb. It will be iAwesome's debut, and Kradox will be trying to redemption himself. What is the word for that, actually? We have Cowmeat. Redeem himself, yeah. By the way, Cowmeat is with me today. Yet again, I believe he was here for the last 6 matches.
Yeah, something like that. It's quite sad that I have to teach you English, being Finnish and all. But yeah, it seems that both guys are starting with almost the same opener here. iAwesome lifting his leg there, trying to go for a kick and possibly a lift.
Whoa, he cancelled that one out. It looks like iAwesome's going for a pull here, whereas KradoxTb is trying to counteract it. But if KradoxTb loses this battle here, he'll be dying in the games, because right now he's on 5 HP, so that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, do I see correctly? Is that this DM?
I believe it is.
It looks like it is. Yes, it is.
It is definitely DM'd. iAwesome is only holding on to his, what you would call his forearm, but in TORI Bash they call that a tricep, apparently.
Yeah, trying to make textures is horrible because all the names are like that.
I know, right? You get bicep and tricep, but logically that's like 2 sides of the same piece of arm. But yeah.
Yes, indeed. But it seems like Kradox here is in a quite... Actually, I'm not sure which one is which at the moment. They both have the same color of code. This is embarrassing.
iAwesome is the one with the red relax and the demon force, it appears to be. Unless your forces and stuff have not loaded yet. iAwesome is...
Yes, they have. That's good. Thank you.
iAwesome is the one with his foot on the ground right now.
Okay, great, awesome.
And KradoxTb is being lifted right over here. I wonder how iAwesome is going to approach this. Maybe with a slam down or something to get the DQ.
Yes, I'm wondering why isn't he removing his grab? He could have quite a significant advantage here, since if he removes the grab control will be removed, so that Kradox here only has 3 points in which he can hit the ground. If I was iAwesome at this point, I probably would remove the grab, just for lol's sake.
Yes, indeed. Also, if he decided to put him onto the ground at an angle where he wouldn't be able to use his other hand, he would end up DQing because his upper torso has nothing else to rest on besides that one arm that he has. So iAwesome is definitely holding on when he could be giving his opponent a huge disadvantage there.
Yes, also, a possibility here is, of course, that he's just waiting for the right moment. For example, now, if he removes the grab right now, the lift won't be as strong. So I guess it was also quite tactical to keep the grab on and wait for the right moment to use it. Yes. For example, here, if he removes the grab, he won't be lifted as hard.
Yes, indeed. I wonder if he'll let it go here. Let's just see how this... No, he's holding on. Oh, is he sure he knows that it's broken? Because it looks like he might not know, but I don't know. It's very fishy.
Yeah, I think he does. I also think he's waiting for a possibility to juke here, since when you remove the grab, the other player's ghost is going to be fucked. Since he... Oh, that is so risky.
Unless he's deciding to let go right now and throw his opponent's hand outside the ring for the win as a last-minute resort type of win. But at this point, he's going down. If he doesn't let go, I think he may be screwed.
Yeah, could be. That's a lot of force going down, and...
Oh! Whoa! Okay. Yeah, so...
That was unexpected.
Indeed. That was crazy. Okay, so... that's very interesting.
He removes his own wrist with the force of the punch to the ground. Ending up in a draw. That's quite interesting, I have to say.
Definitely.
Not like I would have played it, but in the end, well, no harm done. It's a draw and it's a rematch here.
Indeed. Yes, it's gonna have to play over because we don't have a system for if someone draws, because then there's gonna be a weird score. So we need to work on it like this.
Yeah. Drawing is quite rare in Aikido, especially the kind of draws where you disqualify your own wrist and the other player's wrist at the same time.
Yes, indeed.
Both of them.
I believe KradoxTb may have actually made his hand ungrabbed the same time iAwesome did, so that it kind of juked both of the players when they're trying to juke each other, and it ended up being a draw. Counteracted each other. iAwesome seems to be using the same move as before. KradoxTb is raising a knee right up there.
Yes, that doesn't have a lot of momentum, so I'm guessing there won't be any fracture at this point. Possibly just going for some points or a little lift, but I don't think that's anything dangerous for iAwesome right now.
Well, I use a move similar to this with my knee up, though not like how he's using it now. I usually use it to counteract the balance. It actually helps you stay on the ground quite a lot if you have one knee raised in Aikido. But the way he's doing it, I don't think he's going for that. I think he's trying to get behind iAwesome here and like trip him.
Yes, that's quite a confusing position at the moment, but Kradox plays it quite well. He gets the balance here, and he gets the control of. And iAwesome here, he's not in a horrible position. He just has to lift his left arm and lower his right one to get back into the correct position. But nice play from Kradox still.
Yes, indeed. It looks like yeah.
Yes, and that's exactly what happened.
Indeed, iAwesome puts himself back on the ground with both feet here. Kradox still have one leg in the sky, but not a dangerous position for either of them at this point.
Yes, they're quite far away from the corners or the sides of the ring, so it's going to be possible to lift Kradox out of the ring. Just going to be a match of who gets the better position and who possibly gets the slam down here. I think iAwesome here is going for some sort of a slam down, rotating his chest and using his pecs. He could go for a slam down or something of a surprising nature.
Yes, indeed. It looks like iAwesome is gonna attempt that, but not now. It seems. I don't know. It seems like he's not in the position with Kradox being in the position he wants to throw him in, and iAwesome has his torso turned all the wrong way here. So he might actually go for a push and try push things towards further on the edge of the ring to try DQ Kradox, I believe.
Yes, it seemed like that was his intention, but the position was wrong for the push at that point, so he didn't get much out of it. It seems like at this moment Kradox has a self-grab on his left arm. He has to remove that one in order for not fracture. We're just going to have to see, does he notice the self-grab here?
Yes, indeed. He actually is. Oh yeah, he did notice, but whoa. He's taking a big risk here with outstretching his arms, and he's nearly touching the ground, but it's easy save. iAwesome will try trick him up, I think. Let's see if Kradox can get this easy save done.
I think he can. At this point, there's no way that iAwesome can really pull him to the ground too fast. And yes, he saves it by on-grabbing. Actually, that was quite impressive here.
That was definitely
both
unexpected.
Of them on-grabbing.
Yeah. Looks like iAwesome.
I think iAwesome. Yeah, go ahead.
His wrist is broken. I believe you're probably going to say that same thing.
Yes, and iAwesome going for a nice juke with a grab, but Kradox going for a D-grab as well on the right hand. Whoa!
Oh!
Well played from Kradox.
That was wow. That was crazy. That was really unexpected.
Yeah, that was a very risky play.
iAwesome is not going to be able to save this. His arm is way too close to the ground, and Kradox is going to raise his arm, and this is a match for him right now. That's Kradox's win for the battle, and that leaves the points at 1 point to Kradox and 0 to iAwesome. So this is going very interesting. We're going to change over to Mushu right now. Where's Mushu?
Yes, just give me a second. I'm switching it.
I would look for.
Yeah, that wasn't.
But I have no idea where my Mushu is.
Yes, that was an impressive play by Kradox. He went almost all in with his body mechanics. He threw all of his weight in a direction which would debalance iAwesome here. It was a very risky play, Indeed. But also very impressive one.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. Was not expecting it to go that south that quickly. So we have Mushu.
Yes, we're just gonna have to see.
We have Mushu up here right now. We have Mushu up right now, and it looks like Kradox is going for a kick, and iAwesome using that very defensive-looking opener with the arms out in front of him.
I think at the moment that actually plays out in his favor, since the kick is very directed towards the fists there.
Absolutely.
It's going to be hard to bypass those wrists.
Absolutely.
And
Kradox not doing the kick. iAwesome trying to block it with his arms being raised there, but does not expect the kick not to come through, and it does end up in him grabbing his opponent's foot into his head, getting the decap on himself, technically. That's pretty crazy. Will he be able to make a comeback?
Position, though. He can save this.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
Wow. This Mushu match, though, this is crazy.
Yes, it was a good attempt by iAwesome there. He had the right call. He did the right call, I think. The grab was just a little bit faulty. If the decap wouldn't have happened, he would have been in a great position. But what can he do? Sometimes this happens in a mod where there's insta-gib.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it looks like it's over for him here. Kradox is just gonna one hand stand this one out. Well, iAwesome waits for that head to touch the ground. So this is gonna be the possible second point for KradoxTb, leaving 0 for iAwesome.
Yes, and at the moment, Kradox has to win both of the next. iAwesome has to win both the next matches because he is only at 5 points.
No.
So if he loses even
iAwesome is at 10. Kradox is at 5 points.
oh shit! I was out wrong.
No problem. Oh wait, we have to change over to the next mod, which is Judo Frac. I will type this.
Yeah, I changed it already.
Okay, sweet. Wait, I don't even notice the difference between Mushu and Judo Frac half of the time.
How don't you know? Engage 5 times in Mushu.
I don't play either of these mods, so wow, that was an interesting opener.
Yes, indeed, that was a heavy momentum opener from both of the players, and, well, actually, it wasn't that heavy from iAwesome, but nothing too dangerous at the moment. Since the low gravity, it's really hard to slam the opponent down at this point, so we're just gonna have to see what happens.
Yes, indeed. It looks like Kradox is getting lifted here, let going one of his grabs again. He's using those grab let go jukes there. It appears iAwesome's glute is fractured, but I don't think that's going to be a major disadvantage at this time.
Yes, it's not going to play a huge part at the moment since they're both going to be flung up in the air. We're just going to have to see if the... wow, that's an interesting choice. Both going for the lower of their arms and the kick. And I have no idea what's going to happen next.
Absolutely, I'm just watching. It looks like iAwesome went for a decap attempt, but there's only fracture here. So he's got the fractured head on KradoxTb, but iAwesome has fractured his wrist in this move as well, and several more fractures coming out.
That is bad. As
KradoxTb is now falling towards the ground with both his legs above him. I believe this might be the end of Kradox's match here. This might be him losing his first game.
It will be. That is very risky at this point. The legs are in a totally wrong position, and one of the arms is fractured almost completely. So we're gonna have to see if he can save this. No, he can't.
Absolutely.
2-1.
2-1 indeed. That was a very interesting matchup. So iAwesome's not going to be dying in the games, but it appears KradoxTb won't be dying as well, as the only thing that can happen is a tie or a win for Kradox. So this will be a pretty interesting matchup. Let's see how they... that guy's not supposed to be in there. Do you want me to spec him? Or?
Yes, I know. It's like I was just thinking that head is a bit different than I usually see.
I was just thinking, like, what? Did he change his set mid-tournament? Like,
yes, actually, I think I've done that once. I had the wrong force and I couldn't play. So mid-match, I had to change my set. That was very interesting. But yes, it seems like both are going for the most passive openers possible. iAwesome just going for the clap, and Kradox just going for the single arm raise, and well, that was very anticlimactic.
Yes, he appears to be falling backwards, as iAwesome is falling backwards with both his hands grabbing each other for no apparent reason. This is a very weird lineup matchup thingy.
Yes, it seems like Kradox hasn't done his research on the mod. He doesn't even try to grab the floor, and he's... Whoa, what is this, please? It looks like iAwesome just flung himself out of the ring. He can still grab the floor, but I don't think he knows about that.
Indeed. I think he's...
Same with Kradox here.
I think iAwesome is still holding one of his hands there.
Yeah, he is. Hey.
That's weird.
Yes, and neither of them are trying to grab the floor. They apparently don't know that you can do that. So, it's just going to be... it seems Kradox is going to win.
Indeed. Just well, Kradox is...
slightly better of the two worst players at this point.
Well, Kradox is on the edge himself here, but he is in a much better position as iAwesome there, as... Yeah, that's gonna happen. He's busy crashing right over there. Small Ball thinking I only have a passion for commentators from Parrot.
Yes, actually, I'm just now going to mention to them that you can grab the arena project. That's going to infuriate them, I think.
Oh, wow. Well, iAwesome seems to be in a okay position now. Unless he loses that next wrist, I think he might be screwed. But he still has a chance of being okay as long as KradoxTb looks like he's going to sit this one out on that edge there. That's pretty crazy.
Yes, iAwesome saying all the useful comments came after the battle. That was pretty accurate on his part, and it seems like Kradox is going to win this one 3-1. He can just wait there casually in that sensual position, spreading his legs and putting his hand between his crotch. Very, very awesome looking.
Yes,
and,
totally.
Kradox is just going to slowly murder himself. So 3-1 it seems.
Yeah, wait. I think this is not going anywhere in iAwesome's favor. It looks like he's going to get decapped soon here, or he's just going to lose his next shoulder.
Yeah, that's eventually going to happen,
yep.
And yes, it's going to be.
Kradox takes the win.
Do we have a next match?
It appears no, we don't. We made this one specifically for iAwesome because he has a very awkward time zone.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he's from Australia, if I say correctly.
Yes, indeed.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah. Like 10 hours.
But yes. So here, Kradox wins 3-1, still at 5 HP, and iAwesome drops from 10 HP to 5 HP. Still not out of the game, both players at the moment in the same HP amount. So, we're just gonna have to see which one of them continues in the winning streak, or if Awesome continues his losing streak on the next matches.
Indeed. He might make a comeback like Kradox has just made with his match right here before us. So this makes another player with 5 HP, and I think we have several players with 5 HP right now. Let's see, we have about... Oh, we don't have that many, but we have like about 5 or 4 players who are 5 HP, and then there's another few who have 8 HP, and then Small Ball having the lowest health pool with 3 HP.